Hey, I'm back. So I just had a computer crash, unfortunately. That was not intentional. So hopefully if you were watching the stream here Thursday night, you're finding your way back to either Twitch or a live YouTube stream. So apologies. Windows 11 is not 100% perfectly stable for me. And unfortunately, that's happened one time before on the stream. So here it happened again. It's, you know, as I said at the start, it's a little bit hot here tonight. And even with the AC on, I notice the temperature is ticking upwards as I play here. So I don't know if the machine doesn't like that it's getting warmer here. But I'm kind of really into... I feel like I'm finally making some headway here in Valjevo Castle, a Pool of Radiance. So I kind of don't want to stop yet tonight. Fortunately, I did save the game immediately before that happened, which is unusually fortuitous. So I'm gonna, you know, hopefully people find their way back to the live stream here before I knock off for tonight, and I'm gonna try to make a little bit more progress. So right before that happened, I was searching this northern path, and I guess what I want to do now is go south instead. So here goes. Okay, so there's 1 step, 2 steps, 3, 4, and then the corner. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a corner right coming up. Which looks like this. Okay, so 1, 2. Looks like I have an intersection here. So I could go straight or I could go right. I think I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going straight, see how much distance I can put on between me and the entryway. I feel like it ought to be the wall of the castle coming up here. I guess I see that. So I can go forward or left. This seems weird. It feels like I'm going past where the wall ought to be. So I can go right. Hey, Simon. Yeah, that's what it feels like tonight, right? Weird. I think my map is already a little bit off, but that's what's going to happen. 1, 2 steps, dead end. And the wall is here. Let me search. I'm glad you found the stream again. What do you, Simon? Are you watching on Twitch or YouTube? Probably Twitch, I'm guessing. Nope, you're on YouTube, right? Go back here. Okay, so here's this southern passage I can take. 1 step south. And I can go right. Yep. 1 step, 2 step. And go left. Oh, okay. So here's the gate to the southern section. Interesting. I think that's good progress, actually. So the castle does take up 2 blocks in this game. So I think I want to go through that gate. I might be pushing my luck here, but I think I want to go to the southern block, which is further away from the gate. That makes sense. I respect that. Good for you, Simon. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, so through the gate, so more of this garden path maze. Go left. Okay, going south again. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. And 2, 3. Now I gotta go right. Let me now. Obviously, to my right is going to be a dead end, but I'm going to investigate that just to map it out. 1 step, 2 step. Just hunt here. Because when I get to a dead end, I hit the L button to look around, but I'm not finding anything interesting there, like a treasure or a map or something. So there's my exit right there. So I can go south. 1, 2. I can turn left. 1, 2. Going back north. 1 step. No other direction. Okay, so apparently there's a step to the left. That's going to be a dead end. Let me just confirm that. Man, that is starting to get confusing. So I'm looking north as expected. Go 1 step north. Turn right. 1 step. Oh man. So is this... Okay, I was... Okay, so now it's not just 1 space wide anymore. I didn't even know there was a castle keep. No spoilers. So I'm in the castle, just exploring what's in here is what I'm doing at the moment, and guessing that the boss is far away from the gate. That's as much as I've got going on at the moment. So. So not a number to that is the answer to that question. I'm currently looking east. So apparently there's a space. Okay, okay, so the space extends to the south here, but let me just travel across the north end. So 1 space east. I guess that's it, eh? 1 step. Okay, so I guess it splits this way is what's happening. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can turn right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn right. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn left. Classic, just classic D&D maze is what you get going on here. So turn south. I'm trying to find the boss and eliminate him ultimately, but I don't know where that is, and I don't know how tough it is to get in. 1, 2, and there's the wall. But I can turn left. Also, I jacked up my AC in case that's what the computer didn't like. So you might possibly hear that more at this point. 1, okay, so this, and then turn left. 1 step, turn right. So I'm going east. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This makes sense. I can go forward or back that way. I'm going to go forward. Now, I will say at least I'm not running into a whole bunch of snakes, right? Because I ran into at least, 2 or 3 batches of snakes right off the gate. And I was worried that every, 3 steps I take, I was going to have to fight another batch of giant snakes. So I'm actually quite relieved. Hopefully I don't run into an equal number trying to get out again. So I guess supposedly my only concern now. So turning south. 1 step. And it branches. 2 steps. this way. Turn back south. Here's the wall. That's weird. Seems like this wall isn't straight with the other part. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, and there's a door. Okay, so maybe this is... So I feel like this is a chunk that's extending into the castle. So maybe this is the keep that you're talking about? Question mark? I have most of my resources, so I think it's worthwhile trying to bust in this door, I think. Pretty sure I can get out if I need to. Let's find out what's in here. You surprise 3 giants. That is, they hold their weapons ready. So that's the smallest number of giants that I've had to fight in a while, which is good. So combat seems like the thing to do. Parley's not an option. And this seems like a set encounter, so at least I'll get some kind of advancement out of this. Oops. 3 hill giants. I don't know what's up here yet. Interesting. I think I might have stinking clouds, actually, so I can't block them off. I guess I might as well shoot a fireball at these guys. I'm not going to do too many combats here. I feel like I'm pushing my luck. I've gone so far from the gate. So I'm going to do maybe 1 or 2 fights here and then pull back and reconsider is my plan here. that feels on brand, Simon. Okay, let's just fireball these guys. Have at you. Ooh, that is again under average damage. Now again, I'm thinking about the boulders that they throw. Well, actually, there is one stinking cloud right there. You know, I'm gonna be conservative. I'm going to pepper them from the distance to begin with, at least. Maybe I can get the wounded one down. Ugh. If they get right on top of me, I might stinking cloud them. Not super thrilled about the boulders about to come my way. Done delay. All right, Griffith. I'm gonna move up. Great AC, full hit points. Gauntlets of Overpower. Him, I'm gonna push into melee. You're right about that. You're right about that, Simon. Pretty good. Guess I'll just guard with him. It is so BC. What is this, Halloween around here? I'm gonna keep Harton on standby in case I need to heal people. You know, now that... Okay, so here's the plan. Let Griffith take Vanguard in this situation, and then have other people come up behind him into melee. That's my current plan. Hey Josh, thanks for checking in. That ought to do it, right? I think I'm gonna save my fire with near Journey, I think. Damn. All right, you know what? This is exactly why I'm carrying around two-handed swords. To fight giants. Damn it. Guess I'm committed to this guy. Hey, S02. Well, you missed my computer crashing. I don't know if you caught that fun part of tonight. So I did get through the gate. I learned that the invisibility doesn't help with the initial trap. I fought some snakes, and then I've probably spent half an hour getting mapping out part of the garden maze in the castle. And I found a door, and I found giants through the door. So, you know, standard classic D&D. Who got hammered there? It was Cadell, right? Cast Cure Light Wounds on Cadell. And those boulders are making me really grit my teeth every time they come flying across the screen. No Minotaur, just lots of giant snakes. I will say, so in a previous episode, somebody said you really want graph paper when you get into the castle, and I'm glad they said that, because I believe that I've been navigating properly. Of course, the real test will be, can I get out after this, but I think I've been doing a pretty good job navigating. Again, I'm going to delay in case I need to cure again. You're right, I did use to with the boulders as long as they were missing. And once they start hitting, I had a different tune at that point. No doubt. Come on, good. Now this guy could possibly, the last guy could possibly flee or surrender would be fine. Like so. Good. Okay. Pretty good experience. Anything interesting? Probably just boulders. Probably an enormous amount of money that I can't carry. Yep. Checks out. Okay, so I'm gonna save this as the C game tonight, just in case I accidentally got lost in the maze. To pull back up my party listing. I have to recover the crashed spreadsheet. That is some exciting gameplay tonight on Wandering DM's channel. Cadell's down by 5. Okay, so they're all down by less than 8, so I won't cast any more cures. I've considered picking up the boulders. I think we discussed that previously, and as far as we can tell, we're not allowed to do that. Is our best guess. Okay, so let's try making some more progress in this, whatever this is. So going north. Interesting. And there's another door. Is this just going to let back out onto... No, this will still be indoors. I'm pretty sure this will still be indoors, I think. No, wrong. Okay, back in the garden path. Wacky. So, go forward a step, turn left. Take a step north. Is this going to connect back up? I'll go forward twice and then it'll be a T branch. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Weird. That's a weird little spot. Huh, weird. Weird little spot. Okay, well that kind of make, okay, so there's, okay, that's a tower. Okay, that's, that I see. So that I get it. That is the southwest tower of the whole castle. I get it. It's right at the southwest corner. That makes sense. And that's why that other wall was surprising to me. Okay, so you have a 2x2 tower in the corner. So there's some good, Laura, you have a good question about whether the next game advances the graphics. I don't know. Maybe someone else knows. I'm going to guess probably not a lot because they clearly use the same gold box engine all through the late 80s, early 90s for this series of games. So I'm going to assume probably not a lot different. Is that? I really don't think there's going to be a secret door there, Simon. I think based on my map, that's the southwest tower is what I'm reading for that. So I'm just going to trust my map here and say that's probably not a thing. So what would be beneficial here is if I go north here, and I haven't explored this branch here. So let's try that. So north 1, turn right, turn back north. 1, 2 steps. But there was a branch there. Turn right. Go back south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're back at the castle wall in a T. All right, the right's going to be a dead end. I see that. Left could go someplace. I think that's an interesting question about the monsters in the next session. I don't know. Could go either way. I mean, we've certainly seen, I'm pretty sure we've seen monsters from the Monster Manual 2 in this game. So the date's certainly right. I guess it's just a question about whether the designers liked those monsters, I guess. Okay, so here I am on the southern wall going 1, 2, 1, 2. Branch to the left. I'm going to keep going forward. Go forward. Now turn left. 1, 2. There's a dead end. Try this way. One of these zigzaggy spaces that players hate these days. 1, 2. So is this the... This seems too small to be the eastern wall of the castle, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, question mark? How big are... The blocks are usually 16. That actually could be it. The blocks, I think, are 16 by 16 in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm looking at my other maps from the pyramid base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? I don't know. Okay, let me go south and see if there's another tower down here. And the wall looks different, too. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. This is not what I expected. There's a gate on my left. Okay, well, let's take a look-see. I'm certainly curious. More garden. I guess it takes up 4 blocks. I guess the castle takes up 4 blocks, right? Including the outbuilding. So this makes sense. There's going to be 4 blocks. And I just moved into the southeast of the 4. Okay, that checks out. 1. Yeah, that's a lot of paths. One, 2. I guess it's going to connect up over here. Okay, I want to confirm that this here is a dead end. No, it's not exactly what I expected. What did I do wrong there? Poop. That's going to get me in trouble later on. Okay. Trying to not make trouble on my map in the future. Okay, so here, go north, here, at that wall, I guess. Going north, 1 step. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna keep going east. I think I would like to find the tower on the other corner. Might be nice. 1 step. Jeez. I'm gonna keep going east. 1, 2. One, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay, this is progress. 1, 2. And there's a branch. Going to keep going east, looking for the other wall, which just came into sight. 1, 2, 3. There's your T. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So if I turn right, I'm guessing I'm going to run into another tower, maybe? Yeah, like right there. Okay, so I'm going to bust in here. Probably another 3 hill giants, something like that is what I'm guessing. All right, still got most of my magic left. I think I got 2 fireballs in the in stock if I need them. Oh, he said right before running into fire giants. Great. Oh, fuck. I actually didn't catch what they said, but I assume it wasn't good for me. Okay, so 4 fire giants with about 60 hit points. I can't use fireballs on them. Ah, fuck. Stop. All right, let me, and I got it, my earbuds are dying, so let me switch the other headphones. Alrighty, so in the past I used lightning. Doesn't do a lot of good. Burp, derp, burp. So I got magic missiles, I got the wand of lightning. I would like to do something. I think I might have one stinking cloud left, I think. I do have to get out, right? I do have to get back out of the castle, and I haven't been hitting wandering monsters lately, but there could be more. An alarm's ringing, so that might bring out more stuff. I might be in real trouble, actually. I'm just realizing I could be in real trouble. Looking at my scroll list, as I do once in a while. Nearcherini has haste, but if I can get around to Maelwyn, she can just cast haste normally. I'm not, I mean, none of my characters are invisible now, obviously. I've got invisibility on a scroll. I guess I'll just, I guess my best I don't really have great options actually here with her. I guess the lightning's the best thing I can do. So let's switch over to that. What would be nice? I guess I could tag them. I mean, if I moved here, 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 I move diagonally through this group here, I get over here, and I can double bounce these guys. Yeah. I mean, the other option is hit these guys diagonally, I guess. Let's try that. Hopefully I'm not being too clever about this. Okay, I'm glad you agree with the wand of lightning. It doesn't say it on the sheet. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so moving here, 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 here. Question mark. Use wand of lightning. Use it. Okay, target this guy, and if with any luck, it's going to hit these two guys, bounce off the wall, hit him again, is what we've learned. Oh, that's good damage. Making the best use of what you got. So Griffith is damaged, and I don't see any other option. Just start swinging. So I will pick this guy here on the top. Thank you. He can't cast because he took damage, so he will damage back. Damn. This is where I use haste. My necklace of fireballs and my flame tongue sword are not going to do very much good in this particular fight. I guess I'll just use the missiles. Is what I'll do. Seems like the best I can do. How damaged are these guys? Not very damaged. Anything interesting here? Okay, I do have a stinking cloud here. I guess I'm going to go use it. Use it or lose it. Who got blasted there? It was Griffith, right? So Have a cure, my fellow cleric. Okay, so I guess I pick. This might be the first time I'm casting haste, possibly. Maybe I have it on a scroll or something. So I have to target. You know what? I should, before I start screwing this up. How many am I going to get? So traditionally, a lot. Traditionally, you get a lot. Like in original D&D, I think it was like you get 20, I think. This says you get one person per level of caster. And Maelwyn is... Where's my spreadsheet? Maelwyn is 5th level, so I'm going to get 5 people. So probably the people that are swinging big swords should take precedence. Such as Griffith. And... Oh, okay. I guess I just picked the center is what happens. Well, there's the 5. That's probably what I would have picked anyway. Now, in first edition rules, right, this showed up in the DM's guide. Because haste is so powerful, they threw in that limit. You guys know this. They threw in that limiting factor that it ages people. But most of my party are demi-humans with ridiculously long lifespans, so I don't think I'm really super worried about that. Here comes the healing. I'd like these guys to... Okay, that's good. So Griffith's going to pound this guy on top. But for twice. He hit me for about as much damage. You know, I got these giants in the corner dead to rights. I'm gonna do that same thing. Why not? If you let me do this, have some more lightning. That should, yeah, great. I think that's a pretty good use of 2 charges of the lightning wand. Let me, I'm just going to take this guy down. And then I'm going to, I think that guy already attacked, right? So I can just slide in over here and hit him twice. Wow, those guys are really tough. I don't have any cures left. I'm just gonna. Well, I mean, there's no reason not to push Harton in combat. And he's hasted, so Harton does it. Great, good job. All right, so I used quite a few things. I used 2 charges of lightning. I used Stinking Cloud. I used haste. So that's some heavy duty magic there. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's say we're done with this. Okay, Griffith got hammered. So, my God, look at all that treasure. Which I'm leaving behind. Okay. Heal Griffith. Yeah, fire giants do give you pretty good XP. Ah, God. Please more than 1 hit point. I think I might as well just use all of this stuff. In first edition, those giants and dragons and stuff, they do a lot of damage. Damn it. I think two of those 4 cures did 1 hit point there. I'm going to again save this as the C game. And so I'm assuming this is a 20 by 20 foot tower. I am going to just look around the 20. Let me just look here. Yeah. Just scout out. Ah, fuck balls. God, more snakes? Shit. Shit. Shit, don't... God damn it. Boy, I'm just trying to scout a 20 by 20 foot room. I don't think I'm pushing my luck that much. So switch to melee. Damn. I have half a mind to use the necklace of fireballs. Damn. Tell me, okay, so tell me if I'm, that put me on tilt a little bit. If you rewind, you might actually see me like jump when the snake showed up. I don't think I'm forgetting anything here. I have to go into melee mode at this point. I mean, unless somebody has a spell, I've used all the stinking clouds. Sleep won't work, charm won't work, hold won't work. I think I'm just stuck on meleeing these guys. I do have my fireballs. Maybe I'll delay momentarily. I can't pull back. Don't even doing fireballs. I'm still hasted though, right? I should still be hasted. That's actually good. I assume. 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder what would happen if I moved. Okay, so if I move in, if I stay adjacent, they don't get the attack of opportunity. So I could move to the northwest, use the lightning bolt wand, hit these two snakes, bounce back, and I think I would manage to not hit myself. I think ? I'd be with it. I think the area is 5 spaces, so I think I'd be right on the borderline about whether I'd be missing myself or not. And the question is, if I shoot at the face of the first one, I mean, 1, 2, 3, bounce, 4, 5. I might. Let's try that. Okay. Nirjarini, team leader, routinely saves the whole party. So move here. Use more lightning. Target this guy's face. Hoping I don't hit myself. Pretty good damage. Do I get the bounce? Do I get the other guy? Do I miss myself? Miss myself, please. I did it! That worked! Oh my god, that worked! Nirjarini took out 2 of them with 1 charge. Man, she's the bomb. Nirjarini just warms my heart every night. I feel, sometimes I feel like Nirjarini's actually the team leader and I'm a follower and I'm just kind of in awe of what she does all the time. All right. That's fantastic. Okay, so for the rest of them, I mean, maybe the snakes will withdraw, maybe? That was awesome. Okay, so now I just have to melee these jerks. And we'll see if I still have haste on or not. No, I do not. Okay. Well, I'm adjacent, so I guess I might as well just push forward. These guys are have too many hit dice for that. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm pulling up my monster manual here, but I'm pretty sure they're 5 hit dice, and that's too much for sleep. Jeez, I'm not entirely sure. So I'm well, for God's sake, poisonous giant snakes have 4+2 hit dice. Apparently you're right. The +2 threw me. I thought, because they clearly have more than 4 hit dice, so I was assuming they had 5. Well, for God's sake, you can sleep these things. I think you're right. Boy, that's important. Okay, so if it gets around to somebody that's got sleep, I will do that. I don't have any of these left. I'm just going to delay. Guard. Please don't poison me. Please don't poison me. Hit him. Oh, right, because I got the melee out. That's a good catch. I am entirely not used to 4+2 as a hit die value. Great. I mean, I'm going to get a... Now I'm almost like... Well, he doesn't have sleep anyway. Come on. So close. You know, I'm going to... Let's get this guy the hell out of here. Hit him, will you? You can do this. That did it. Okay. All right. So, great. So if I run into snakes on the way out, which is what I ought to do right now, I will sleep them. That is a great note. Okay. I do wish I had more healing, and I don't. I don't think I can do that here, can I? Hey, selfless scoundrel. Good to see you tonight. I don't think I can do that here, right? I assume I'm going to get jumped if I encamp here. Right? I don't even want to... Yeah, I'm out of cures. Jeez, I'm trepidatious about even exploring the rest of this room. Oh, God. So the alarm's going off, which might mean that I'm getting wandering monsters, which are snakes. So I have a long way to go. Let me save this as the D game. I assume I can't. I am assuming I can't rest in any of those places. Geez, you think the maze is safer? I don't. That doesn't feel right at all. So what's happened? So what's happened in the past is that I have to deplete all of the wandering monsters in a particular block. Then I can encamp safely. But I clearly haven't depleted the wandering monsters. So I'm pretty sure that would be really bad. Really? God, that doesn't feel right to me at all. Okay, look, I'm gonna try this out. I just saved the game, so if I'm gonna try Simon's advice here, and if it turns out that we're making an accident, I'm gonna allow myself to go back and restart the game with that save game D that I just made. So if I'm wrong about this, we'll try it out. Thank you for the suggestion, Simon. I'm gonna encamp. I'm going to rest for a day to test it out. My expectation is I'm going to get jumped. Yeah, see, the party's rudely interrupted due to giant snakes. That's what happens. So I'm going to I'm just going to cancel this if that's okay. I think it's the same thing in the maze. So I'm just going to cancel this and I'm going to boot it back up. I think the maze has an alarm. When I go through the gate the first time, and I'm not even sure that would matter for resting, but when I went through the gate, there was an alarm in the garden maze, and I was getting jumped by a bunch of snakes. But I kind of don't even think that would matter anyway. I could be wrong. Get out of here. Okay, let's try it. I don't even get a chance to encamp here. Boy, I have a long... I might have pushed my luck too much here, because I have a long way to go without any healing. Have some fire. Shit. Don't split up. Fuck. Thing is, I have a long way to go to get out of the entire area. I have a very long way to go. I gotta get all the way out through this damn maze. I think this is safe for me. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I can get any more than 2 of these guys, unfortunately, so I'll get these guys. Oh, God. I might have pushed my luck too much. Have a magic missile. You. This'll probably take the snake out. Probably 10 points usually. Good. Good. Harton's on standby for poison removal. Just delay him. These guys have all their hit points. I actually haven't used sleep in so long, I don't even remember what the parameters are. I'm trying to get this. I'm going to let them get close together before I try a sleep spell. Brother. There you go. That's it. Thank you. And you target the center, is that right? Now, I haven't won a magic missile, so I can have a guaranteed 10 points when I want. Or close to guaranteed 10 points. Damn. Okay, so these... Okay, he's got the two-handed sword out. I'm going to let somebody else take care of... This is probably a mistake, but I'm going to let somebody else take care of that 3 hit points and try to use my big damage on this guy. Right. Like that. I like that. So how about Harton get over here? Try to... Damn it. Damn it. These guys are going to get both their attacks, unfortunately. Now, Maelwyn could take out both of these guys. I could double tap both these guys. Come on. Damn it. Come on, you people. Okay, that was good. So I'm going to get one more poison attack. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, God. Unpleasant. Poison. Everything's poison around here. And I'm out of healing. Okay, so I will encamp. I'm gonna save. This is my D game. I got a long way to go. So the alarm. We know the alarm's going off. So we agree. There's no sense in even trying to encamp here and trying to rest here. I feel like there's at least 2 reasons why that's not going to work. I think I went too far into this damn maze. Irk. All right, I think I got to push forward. Okay. All right, this is not the way to go. I got to go north. 1, 2 steps. Holy crap, I'm lost already. It's this way. I go this way pretty, like about 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. I'm gonna see. This is what I was worried on the way in. I was worried I was gonna have to fight one about every 6 steps. I think the wandering monsters are going to be bad enough, unfortunately. Now sleep has a longer range than the book says it's supposed to, right? It has what is it like? It's supposed to be 3 inches plus your level, but it's actually 13 inches plus your level or something. I had some kind of theory about that it was next to it on the keyboard. It's 3 plus 4 per level. That's the deal. So if I'm a 5th level wizard, I can cast it 23 inches. Yeah, Simon, you and I are right on the same page. Goal number 1 is absolutely find a safe place to rest. There isn't any safe place to rest. I have to go all the way through the maze. I have to get out of the castle. I have to go back to the gate. There's as far as I know, there's no other safe place to rest. But that is absolutely 100% my goal, is to get back to a place to rest. And arguably I moved too far into the maze in the first place. Looking for 23 inches. Okay, that's definitely in range. Here comes sleep. But I can only get 1. Actually, it's going to be 0 or 1, actually. Yeah. It's 50-50 whether I get any at all. I guess I'll hit the lead guy. Hit this guy. They got nothing. Yeah. That is, I mean, that's interesting. Classic D&D gameplay is that I get pretty far into the dungeon, and I am regretting pushing as far in as I did. I got fireball and a scroll. Don't have, I got magic missile wand. I'm not in the position for the great lightning bolt trick like I was using. Guess I might as well try to sleep one of these guys, I guess. It can't hurt, I suppose. $50-50 if this doesn't work. I think I'm going to have to fight like another 6 batches of these things. How about lightning bolt wand? I can catch 2 of them with the lightning bolt wand. I also feel, I got to admit, I also feel like this is one of these sessions where someone might show up in the comments tomorrow and go, you forgot about X. You forgot about save space X, but I am not seeing where it is at the moment. Okay, so I want to line up on those guys so I can put myself right there. Like so. Oh, that is good damage. Oh, that is very nice. Yeah, I don't want him up front because he's got the slow poison. Not a chance. Not a chance. As far as I know, the any block, right? The state is common to a particular block, and those towers are still in the dangerous castle area. Do I have any interesting spell? Okay, she's got a fireball. I don't need it right now. So let's just tag these guys normally. So I'm going to play through this. I'm going to try to get out of the castle. We may be queuing up for one of our classic TPKs tonight. I'm going to switch to the Wand of Magic Missiles. Okay. Great. I'm gonna take one more shot. Okay. Yeah, let's push forward. You know, let's commit. Switch out everybody to their melee weapons, which do good against large things. Okay, all right, there's that one. So, I don't know how many of those I'm going to have to go through. I mean, I suppose I could go through enough to just deplete the number of snakes. I guess that's a possibility. I might have to fight all of the snakes. Can't. I'm saving this as the D game. Okay. And we push forward and hope we don't get lost. So I have to go forward here. Okay, turn north. Go about 3 steps north. 1, 2. Okay, we knew that. 3. All right, go about 4 steps this way. 2, 3. Shit. Whew. I mean, if the snakes all miss, don't poison me. Fuck. Don't poison him. Also, don't kill him. Was it Cadell with the other fireball? Did I just lose the other fireball? How about a necklace of missiles? All right. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Right here. 1, 2, 3. There's a fireball for you. Not terrible damage. Okay, so I have shit. Yeah, okay, this is it. I went too far. Crap. I felt good about mapping out as much of the maze as I did, but once the alarm went off, I couldn't get back. They can still attack me when I'm invisible, so that's no good. I have a wand of lightning bolt. Okay, this is kind of dicey, but this is very dicey. But here's what I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to take one attack of opportunity as I slide in for the perfect lightning bolt. Don't poison me, bro. Okay, well, all right. Okay, so right here, and then use this. Right. Target this. It's going to hit. I think I'm going to get 5 hits off this. Let's see. And avoid hitting myself, I think. Oh, that's good damage. Hmm? Harden's almost dead. So close. Use the magic missile wand. That's what I already got. Because I can take this guy down. Oh, no, I guess I can't, but close. Yeah, do it again, that's fine. Oh, did that just get used up? That gets used up. Crap. That certainly makes sense, Simon. I might have gotten too far in. Like maybe if you're more careful and like maybe if I clear out one quadrant at a time more comprehensively. I guess I'm doing a depth first search when I should have done a breadth first search. Maybe that's it. Scary. Damn. Right, because I fireballed them. Ah, 1 point. Come on. Would you hit him? Thank you. All right, so I got 2 people down. I want to slow poison because Cadell got poisoned. Okay, so it's Cadell that got poisoned. So I will cast the slow poison on him. Okay, and then I will bandage Griffith. Okay, and that's what I got. Is there anything that Cadell is carrying that would be useful for somebody else when he's dead? I'm going to trade the Wand of Paralyzation over to Nirjarini. I'm going to trade the Longsword +3 over to Rollin, I guess. Not that's going to make much difference. Can I trade stuff off Griffith? Well, this is going to be complicated, but I could actually trade his stuff off. Yeah, there's a silversmith in town that when you get too much money, you can start investing in these pricey jewelry items. That's one of the things that I was investing in. So I guess I might as well give this stuff to Rollin. He's going to be super slow. You know, well, actually, Maelwyn's got the most hit points. I guess I should depend on Maelwyn at this point. you know, that +1, I mean, that +1 is not going to be the difference. Okay, so take this off. Trade this to Griffith, I guess. So I got I want the sword, the gauntlet, the shield, and the plate. So I need 2 more spaces. I'll trade this off to Griffith. Trade this to Mailwin. And then he's got the plate right now. All right, so I'm trying to everything I possibly can. So I'm going to load up Mailwin with Griffith's amazing crap. Like these gauntlets and this plate and the shield and this longsword +4. Right, she's at full health, which is not saying much. And that's how we're going to try this. So Mailwin's currently at AC -5. So hopefully hit die 4. I mean, it seems like the snakes would need about a 20 to hit her, I think. Yeah? Maybe Mailwin can just cut through a whole bunch of snakes, maybe? Maybe, I'm hoping. Oh, let's try this. So I think if I'm here, so I need to go, keep going west and then go south. So here goes. Yep, on the wall. Zigzaggy this way. Yeah. Okay, so I'm about to exit this block. Okay, so now I'm back in the southwest block, and I have to go all the way to the other diagonal end is where the gate is. Damn. Okay, so up about 4 steps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Certainly if I get lost, then I'm just totally dead. Yeah, so I'm going west along the wall, about 2 steps, and then I can turn north. Now I have to go really far north. It's about 8 steps north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess that's it. Turn the corner. Come back south. I think 2 steps. 1, 2. Now, I've gone quite a ways without any snakes. So, you know, maybe I've depleted them, he said, hopefully. And then go south. Okay. Now, so here's a tease. So if I go east, I'll be going back to the corner tower, but if I go west, I'm aiming towards my exit gate. So turn west. Go 3 steps, 2, 3, and then south. 1 step, and turn right. I'm against the wall. Go north 2 steps. Come back this way about 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Go north 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in that big room area. Cross the north of the room. Go south 3 steps. 1, 2, or whatever. Back to the wall. Okay, 2 steps north. Take this branch. Okay. Now this is a lot fewer snakes, so the damn game's getting my hope up again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well that's the southwest quadrant. So now I'm getting back to the northwest quadrant, where the entryway is. 1, 2, 1. I have to go about 4 steps, I think. 1, 2, 3. Go north about 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn left. I got to be looking at the gate. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Holy shit. Get out of the gate. Don't boulder me, man. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm still in the castle area, so I could run into giants here. Holy shit, I actually made it out. Holy crap. Oh! Oh my god, that was tense. Nobody even died. Griffith's unconscious, but nobody died. Huh. Boy, that was super tense. Did I deplete the snakes? Or did the alarm go off? Wacky. All right, I'm gonna call that a moral victory. Thank you for sticking with me, Simon. See, here I know I can encamp. So I think it's kind of like Mr. T on the A-Team, right? It's like I'm carrying around a ton of gold on this end. Let me just rest like 3 days just to get Griffith up at the end here. Oh, fuck me. I forgot! I forgot to the slow voice. Oh, God. The game! This game! Son of a bitch! I am so sorry about that. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Oh shit, see? Ah, crap. God, this game plays with you. Crap. So, okay, so let me, oh, fuck. God damn it. God damn it. So they have raised dead back at town. So as bad as that looks on my end, let me go back to town and get Cadell back in action before we cut off. That's what I got to do. And I think I'm done with wandering monsters between here and town. I think. So I'm not gonna spend time getting my spells back. Yeah. I should have. So what I needed to run right back to town because there were so many stressful elements. I wasn't thinking about the slow poison I had on him. Okay, let's get back to town. Just confirm we didn't really lose Cadell. Stressful. Am I still online? Am I? I'm still streaming, right? So the game seems to have hung up, but as far as I can tell, I'm still streaming. And again, fortunately, I just saved the game, so this is. What's the temperature in here now? Technically, yes. Morally, no. Okay, let me... What is happening tonight? What? It's like, you know, the game's not tough enough. I have to deal with software issues too. Okay, let me kill this and bring back up that game I just saved. Good Lord. This is cursed tonight. Brr. You know, the funny thing is I've never actually seen that please loading, please wait. I've never seen that before. So as soon as that popped up, I was like, oh, that's not a good sign. Kudos well. Got it. Duly noted. Poor Cadell. Boy, Cadell took a lot of punishment tonight. I gotta get Cadell back because Cadell has been MVP on multiple nights before. He's saved the party at least a couple times. I don't know how the money works. I might possibly sell that silver statuette or whatever it was. I do seek healing. Yeah. Fortunately, Raised Dead is here. Raised Dead will only cost 5,500 gold pieces. So how do I get enough money? I guess I can appraise something on somebody here. New Jurini's got all the good stuff. Appraise a jewelry. Sell it. Made 5,500. Sell it. This jewelry isn't as expensive as I thought it would be. Okay, that's what we needed right there. Okay. View the pool? Pool? It's not showing me. Can I heal him now? Okay. There is Cadell back on his feet. For what is it, like the 5th time tonight? Damn. Yeah, it's a lot of wealth. And I don't know if, Simon, if you were watching, because there's a bug in the game like midway through. And I actually tried, I tried to avoid it, and I tried asking around, but there's a bug in the game where all of a sudden you have max number of jewelry things in your pockets. So I think like the maximum number this thing can show is 65,000-ish, 65,536, which is, I believe, 2 to the 16th power or something. And there's a point where you're just wandering around, and all of a sudden you have 2 to the 16th power jewelries in your cache. And apparently there's no way to avoid it. So I actually threw the majority away at one point. Asked a couple people like what they thought was fair to keep. So I actually kept a very small amount of it. Oh God, yes, don't forget that. Share out the money. That's how you do that. Sleep in the dirty stable. You know, I'm worried about his immune system at this point. So honestly, I'm not going to lie. When we actually did walk through the dirty stable, I actually was thinking that can't be good for Cadell, because his immune system's really taken an enormous beating tonight in every way, shape, and form. So there we are, back in camp, back in the inn. I'm going to lay down in bed, save my A game, and I will I'll heal up Cadell and get spells up next time. So So played legitimately. I did have to use a raised dead. Actually didn't have any deaths tonight. We tried out camping, which I didn't think was going to work, and then restarted when that didn't work. But other than that, we played through fairly tonight. Got in a massive amount of trouble, and I think the lesson here is don't push your luck too far in a D&D dungeon. Because I thought I had plenty of resources, but particularly here, if the alarm goes off and I have a whole fortress full of monsters coming out at me, you can be in a real world of hurt. And I have the player's handbook here. I have the first edition player's handbook here, and as usual, there's this part at the end that Gygax wrote on successful adventures, and it says you got to set an objective, and wherever it is. It actually literally addresses this particular case. Yeah, a word about mapping. Mapping's important. If I hadn't mapped out the maze, I definitely would have died tonight. And he's got it italicized. A map is very important because it helps assure that the party will be able to return to the surface. That totally happened tonight. Avoid unnecessary encounters is italicized. I would have liked to have done that. Do not be sidetracked. That's important. And then it says, again, italicizes, if the party becomes lost, the objective must immediately be changed to discovery of a way out. So I certainly got cut off and low on resources. So Simon and I know we were on the same page of any place I could have camped was absolutely the top objective at that point. So we agreed. I'm not going to animate Cadell as a zombie. I think I saw a blog post today of someone saying, like, anytime someone dies, and I know that Paul's done this in his campaign before, anytime someone dies in a dungeon and they leave them behind, definitely have them come back as undead. I actually, most of the time here, I have not been mapping. When I started, I thought that this was going to be more of a thing. And I certainly had to map out the slums area, which is the very first place you start exploring. So I thought that was going to be the whole game. Most of the time, the overhead, and the thing is with the slums, it shows you the overhead map, but not where the doors are. Most of the time, the overhead map suffices. So I have had to map out the slums area. I mapped out the teleporting pyramid maze, and I am having to map out this garden maze in the final castle. Other than that, I've actually been doing without it. So I'm really glad that Desperal said I was going to have to be ready to map in the castle, because I have mostly not been doing that. Oh, really? You could have him as a zombie and then raise him after that? That actually works? Is that by the book? See, without clerics, now I forget. Is that actually by the book? Note that newly made undead, excluding skeletons, which fall within the days of being dead limit, are affected by raised dead spells cast upon them. The effect is to cause them to become resurrected dead. Crazy. How about that? That does work. Amazing. Good for you. Good for you. That's a good clause to catch. Huh. I would never think about that. Someone dies, animate them, raise them dead. You got to get them back to town within the, whatever it is, 7 days or whatever the cleric level is or something. Fascinating. Good for you. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up. It's been a little bit longer tonight. I got in that maze, which intrigued me. Apologize for the computer crash. Thanks for linking back up on the stream. Thank you for. I think the clause says they're simply dead if they're skeletons. It says that might be debatable, but the end of that sentence was, else they are simply dead. I mean, if you don't have any meat on your bones, that sort of makes sense. You can read the sentence in there and parse it yourself. As usual, classic D&D. There's room for interpretive. All flesh must be resurrected. It was a different time. Lord Pseudo. We weren't as big tent with evil undead as we are today. You know how it is. So thanks for sticking around, and I appreciate the help and the suggestions and the insights as always. That was tense. That was about as tense as it gets. I really didn't think I was going to get out at one point, but once again, the team pulled through, and good for them. I got to remember to give Griffith his stuff back, as I'm looking at Griffith's AC-10 right this second. Make sure he gets his stuff back. So I'll come back. I feel like I'm making headway in the final castle. Thank goodness I'm mapping and stuff. I might have actually depleted the giant snakes in the garden, possibly. So that, if true, I should be able to make some more headway next time. So thanks so much for hanging out. Again, we're talking about this stuff all the time on our Discord server with Wandering DMs. So if you're new and you're not there yet, check out patreon.com/wanderingdms. We got a $1 tier that gets you access to our Discord server, and you get in the credits and stuff like that. And today on our Discord server, we were discussing some stuff in original D&D. We were discussing what's the best way to handle the helmets rule, right? Because first edition has a kind of clunky rule about what if you don't have your helmet on. So we were thinking about what's maybe a better way to do that, and some other updates to our custom house rules that you'll see there. Griffith is definitely going to get his stuff back. Griffith's mom's put a little tag in each of them to make sure he didn't lose them. His 1,000-year-old half-elf mother. Make sure you got your helmet on, your galoshes, Griffith, when you go out. Don't lose your stuff. So he'll have his stuff next time. And Paul and I'll be back on Sunday. Sunday we're going to have a chat about the old Paranoia game, which weirdly, we both played Paranoia in the past. We've never played together, so I actually have not had the chance to talk with Paul about his experience with Paranoia. Different editions. We actually played a board game version last week, so it's kind of on our mind. So if you ever played Paranoia, check in. We'll be interested in seeing your experiences with that on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So thanks again for hanging out and for the chat and the moral support that I really needed tonight as I was fighting with all this stuff. And I'll plan to see you again in 2 weeks. Next Thursday night we'll be back with Dan Cullinan for more Book of War, and hope to see you then. Take care, you guys. Stay cool.